If he thinks she has ace king a good amount,
he might want to gamble. He just said it.
I'll give you that.
Yeah.
Gamble.
I need to fold, but that's boring. Or maybe I just need to bluff. Not an easy call at all because he only beats a bluff. He's thinking it looks very polarized. It looks like a hand that can't win at showdown value or a monster.
No,
It's tough to call here. Open-ended, but you don't have a diamond. These guys are sickos. That hand will be a video, I'm certain. Julie's stack is over $70,000 right now.
One check on the flop.
She trapped you guys. Dur got yorned.
Yeah, he did.
Merry Christmas, everyone. Happy holidays, and welcome to a very special edition of Hustler Casino Live. I'm Ryan Feldman. You are watching super high stakes poker with Tom Dwan. This is Hustler Casino Live after hours. And we begin the show in a three-way pot between Tom Dwan, Dylan Gang, and Julie Yorn. Julie, the three-better pre-flop with ace-king, and she's going to bet the flop and take it down.
Yeah, Julie, I don't know who I'm more impressed with, you or Dwan today.
It's because I'm sitting behind him and I have to be careful.
This is the continuation of our super high-stakes poker show. This is Hustler Casino Live after hours, and we are six-handed right now. Dylan, Tom Dwan, Double M, Julie, Gaul, and Bill Klein. Here are the winnings dating back to the beginning of the game. When this started, Dylan up over $200,000. Look at the money in front of him. He has nearly $400,000 in front of him. Gaul with pocket sevens here. He's got $145,000 in front of him. You see Dylan's stack, nearly $400K. And he is going to defend with King 4 suited against Gaul's sevens.
You're like, there we go. Do you,
That's good. It makes people better.
specify which charities you get to?
There's two main ones.
What are they?
One is called the Shea Writing, SHEA, Shea Therapeutic Writing Center in San Juan, California. And they do horse therapy for children that are disabled or have learning disabilities. And now, over the last 3 or 4 years, we've finally been grinding to get a veterans program in place. The hard part with the VA is veterans.
Gaul puts in a value bet with pocket sevens on an ace-ace-jack board. Dylan with a 4. What a great bet by Gaul. And Dylan pays it off.
Try.
Gaul, a World Series of Poker bracelet winner. Dylan, a recreational player from New York. Plays in very big games, and you see that stack. It is massive. The browns are 5K. The greens are 1K. The whites are 100. That is Tom Dwan right there in the one seat. Poker legend. Dylan Gang. Recently known for a little incident with Rajon Rondo of the Lakers, you may have heard of. There he is, Tom Dwan, the legend, sitting with over $200,000, and he's going to defend against Gaul, the local legend here on Hustler Casino Live. We're playing 100, 200, 400. This is a massive game.
Button's good. wasn't me. That one was not me.
Dealer?
That was dealer, bro.
Yeah, it was, I'm first here. Fourth person I would know.
Bill Klein, very wealthy businessman known for donating a lot of money to charity. He loves poker. He's retired. Plays a lot of golf as well. And he's played some of the biggest games on poker streams and poker shows. Everybody with over 100,000 in play. There's Julie Yorn, Hollywood producer. She recently produced a show called Heels on Stars.
Because I needed to pee like an hour and a half ago.
Double straddle. Raise. Raise it 3,000.
Double M, also from New York. He's got 170,000 in front of him, and he will raise it up with pocket jacks. Dylan's going to 3-bet ace-jack on the button. Double M definitely going nowhere. Looks like Double M has even more than that. I believe he has over 200,000 here to start the hand. And there it is. Yeah, he's got 200K back. And that's a good flop for jacks. Take a look at the two guys from New York, Double M and Dylan. And Dylan is not going to put in a C-bet. Double M, a hedge fund manager, plays a lot of poker in his spare time. Just like Dylan, he plays a lot of high-stakes poker.
There, and then
It's not like
four?
Julie, she came back
Just
from
four.
work, but-
just four. Just four?
Okay.
Oh yeah, yeah, because I'm blind. Okay, yeah.
Four in the middle. There's two in, four in the middle. Yeah, four in the middle. You owe two
Oh,
more.
4 in the middle? Is that correct?
Yep. And then next hand you'll owe 100 for the small blind. How does that work?
2 and 2. This is the big blind. The 2 and 2. That's a straddle.
Oh.
You're watching super high stakes poker, 100, 200, 400, six-handed action. This is Hustler Casino Live After Hours, presented by High Stakes Poker Productions.
Where do you go to school?
Check.
Stay local. Great
Check.
school. Yeah. What year you graduate?
Bill with the best hand here. Gaul with 10 high.
Okay. Bring it up. Crossway.
Probably he was probably.
Addison Avenue.
Over $1 million on the table here.
I don't think so. I think
I think graduated.
I wish you would have raised pre-flop so I could fold.
I mean, all.
I wish you would have raised pre-flop so I could fold and we move on to the next hand
Hand I would.
like very quickly.
I had a hand of Alex.
My hand was very bad.
You play sports?
Nah,
Did you?
wasn't even suited.
High school.
Doesn't matter. Like that's gonna I almost choked on my
This is the continuation of a game that started many hours ago.
Raise 1,200.
Dylan, the big winner in this group, up over 200K. There's Julie Yorn, Hollywood producer. She's got pocket queens.
43.
She has done very well against Tom Dwan in this session, and Tom is going to call the 3-bet with 5-3 off.
Nobody wants that like in the entire city. I can't believe you eat those. Those are
I'm surprised they
disgusting.
still sell.
Every time I walk
No, I
into a
was-
Starbucks, I see those, and I'm like, who eats that?
No, I
That's
wanted
not
to-
a 4-year-old child.
I
Another
wanted.
chance of having somebody eat the
I agree.
container.
Yeah, Bill knows
Container
it's up.
more
I can't believe you ordered that. That's the most
Tastes like a-
pre-crime shit I've ever
It
seen.
tastes like a chocolate cake. If you just want a bite of a chocolate cake, you buy this. You don't have to buy the whole cake.
You got 3 though. Did you order 3?
Well, I wanted to give to other people if they want. I mean,
It's very nice.
At the Rio,
Yeah.
on the way to the room, I stayed there for part of the whole series.
I cannot believe
They
this.
had they had a machine, a
Selling
vending machine with the first slices of cake.
Oh yeah. I saw that.
Picture of it.
That sounds really good.
I was intrigued.
You have to pay to buy a slice of cake.
No, it looked actually pretty cool. Like I would have bought a cake.
Gotta be
I
stale.
actually looked online to buy the vending machine.
Machine.
Well,
He's
when
like,
my
I don't want a
grandkids
slice, but I'm
they
gonna.
always say there's always cake because that's amazing. They come to campus.
And you know who does it? The guy that does like the Phoenician cake boss. He's like famous. He had like a show or whatever.
No way.
Yeah. So it's like famous.
Oh, so it's like fresh cake. I don't think it's been sitting in there stale for a while. Justin.
Yeah, I don't see it being the kind of thing where they take out the inventory and put fresh inventory.
But if it's
They may
cake boss
fuck up
guy,
the
they
stock.
would.
I saw a Skittles machine. They had a Skittles machine in one of the hotels off the strip. That was pretty cool. It would be cool if they do like a weed machine, a weed dispensing machine.
I think they do.
They
They
do?
had a Dylan's Candy Bar at Resort World, I think.
Where?
Resort World, I think.
Oh, they have a cupcake ATM in Beverly Hills.
Right, it's 1400.
Yeah, Sprinkles. They have it in like other locations too.
Bill Klein raising it up with ace 10. Gaul makes the call with 5-7 suited. Tom with
They have
eights.
the flower vending machine at the airport. Should make those at the cemeteries. Should be good.
Yeah, that'd be.
They have a good makeup vending machine at the airport.
Oh yeah, at the airport. Kylie.
You know, they have like benefit. They have that.
Oh, they have benefit?
1400.
Tom is the best hand here with pocket eights, but Bill's gonna c-bet his ace high, and this will probably work.
Pretty rough.
Of course I know. I went there like twice.
Your sister or girl you were with.
No. I went there twice.
It'd be pretty rough to work as a.
I just did something very minor. Just to like try to like, you know, nothing like serious. Like very minor.
I keep doing that. It's crazy. I think I'm just tired. My arm is getting it.
Yeah, because you're raising too much. Your arm is like tired from raising too much. I would be tired too. Grabbing
Not
all
just
these
raising.
chips.
Not just raising. 3-betting. $4,000.
Surprised to see Bill Klein just fold the king jack there in the third blind. Gaul did straddle this hand to 800, and he's going to defend with ace 7 suited, and he outflops Tom Dwan.
Hey, look, you're about to hero call me. Oh, sorry, you're in the hand. Sorry.
Time for Gaul to put a bet in. And the way this hand played out, Gaul has to believe he has the best hand here, and he's going to put in a value bet with second pair. And with this size bet, could Tom Dwan get curious here? Now, 4-5 does get there. He can beat a hand like ace-4, ace-5, missed hearts that check back flop, so maybe a hand like King Jack of Hearts. Tom, known for making some light, curious hero calls. They don't always work out. This is a great value bet by Gaul. Without a heart in his hand, Tom thinking he doesn't block bluffs. And he does pay it off. A great bet by Gaul. Gets paid 45K pot, and the tough night for Tom Dwan continues. We're so used to seeing Tom Dwan crush on poker shows, but not tonight. Not on Hustler Casino Live. You are watching a very special edition of Hustler Casino Live. This is Hustler Casino Live After Hours, brought to you by High Stakes Poker Productions.
Where? Oh, you're talking about this guy? Oh yeah, I saw. You untangled him.
And Gaul versus Tom once again. Tom's got the best of this one with bottom pair. Gaul with some backdoors. Oh, and Gaul turns the best hand. Tom with a pair and a flush draw. And 2 pair for Gaul, but Tom makes the second nut flush. And Gaul's going to value bet 2 pair for a sizable bet in this pot, 2K into 2,900. He's not really trying to get diamonds to fold, I don't think. I'm pretty sure this is a value bet. Tom most likely putting in the raise here. Second nut flush. There's also some straight flush possibilities, but you don't have to worry about that the way this hand played out. And a nice value raise by Tom. So Tom paid off Gaul last hand with ace high, getting curious. Will Gaul pay off Tom here with 2 pair? Gaul, not known as a folder, he makes the call. And Tom takes a nice small pot down.
Right in the middle.
Gaul won a World Series of Poker bracelet in 2018 in a 6-max event. Double M, a hedge fund manager from New York, plays a lot of high-stakes poker on the side. Pocket queens for Tom Dwan. And we have some 4-way action. King high flop, Dwan checks. When you're having a tough night like Tom Dwan is in this entire session, it just compounds when you raise with such a premium like pocket queens and there's an ace and a king in the board. Now Tom does have a nut flush draw here. But it gets frustrating when you can't even make money off your overpairs. Ooh, he backdoors the nut flush. Maybe somebody will bluff at this one the way this hand played out. And yep, there we go. So it works out for Dwan. This is the 3rd hand in a row that Gaul and Tom Dwan have battled against one another. Gaul got the best of the first hand, Tom the second one, and Tom the third one as he raises with the nut flush against Gaul's bluff. So Gaul won the biggest of the 3 hands in a row there, but Tom gets the final 2.
You're the straddle. You're the 400.
Heads up. Check. Check.
Top pair for Dylan. Fourth straight hand Gaul's been involved in here. And Gaul's going to give up. Question is, does Dylan value bet here? It won't matter, but I wouldn't be surprised if he just checks back here. Nope.
13,500.
13,500.
This is interesting. I'm not really sure what this bet does. A massive overbet, 13-5 into 8,400 with King Jack on this board. I don't know what worse hand Gaul could hero call with, and I'm not sure how many better hands he would fold if this was somehow bluff. So an interesting hand by Dylan. Gaul obviously makes the fold with queen high, but Dylan decides to polarize his king jack there. And Dylan absolutely crushing this super high stakes game.
Raise 1,400.
100, 200, 400. Those are the blinds. Dylan with pocket kings.
Raise 200.
Bill with pocket eights. Dylan Gang versus Bill Klein.
8,300.
Two very experienced high stakes players. And Dylan takes it down with kings.
Club.
Dylan up nearly 200,000 tonight. Julie up 120,000. You see the chip counts.
All right, I was gonna
Over $1 million in play.
Then you already did that.
Triple travel 1,600 to call.
We're playing 100, 200, 400 with a 200 big blind Annie. And we have a straddle to 800 here and a re-straddle to 1,600 from Gaul. 1, 2, 4, 8, 16 this hand.
Raise 7,000.
This is as big as it gets.
Getting expensive around here.
Super duper high stakes poker. 1,600 straddle from Gaul. Tom raising it up with king 10 of clubs. Gaul with ace 8 of clubs. Could you imagine if we saw clubs here? Tom, Dwan, and Gaul set to battle once again. Top pair for Gaul. Gutter for Tom Dwan.
$9,000.
Gaul going nowhere with top pair.
Oh. Bet 21,000. Seconds. Call.
We have over $75,000 in the pot. Will Tom Dwan go for it? Young Tom Dwan, circa 2010, known for going for it in these spots. But will the
10 seconds.
older, wiser, more mature 2021 Tom Dwan go for it? No, he doesn't. And Gaul is going to scoop a $75,000 pot.
You're going to play after this, you said? Yeah? Where? Home game? Yeah, you don't have to say.
John Doe, you heard of him?
Yeah. I know him.
Good guy, right?
I know where he lives too.
800. Double straddle.
I know you guys are tight like that.
No Shabbat tonight, huh? You have to go to Shabbat?
26.
I always have to go somewhere. Alright, I'll give you action.
Thank you. He gives me action, you give me the flop, alright?
No, you had too many flops already.
Heads up.
Just take it.
Open fold.
Just take it. You like that? Open fold. Open fold, you like that?
I love
You know why I did that,
I
right?
like that.
Because it's preventing me from like trying to bluff the pot
Part
up
of the
there.
street, yeah. I hear
Yeah. Because I can turn like something
It's
stupid.
like when I pour like a drink all over.
Yeah, I helped myself.
I actually
I
think
pour a drink all over. Piece
more
of cake
players
all over.
Should do that.
should incorporate
Like
that in
your
your
heads up
game,
guy.
you know?
Like your fucking heads
I'm
up guy.
not tempted.
I mean, I had a back door, obviously, but
How long are you guys all playing?
very far.
How long's it gonna be?
I'm probably gonna leave when Bill leaves.
It leaves like right now.
Well, I'm gonna leave in a little bit then.
I leave when you leave.
I'm gonna hang out and play Dwan heads up.
Good idea.
1200.
Such a good idea.
I'm staying until it breaks, okay?
Like I said, Dwan, that price went up a little bit.
Or
I said you give me a price.
not a quitter.
Play heads up.
Check.
Top pair for Julie, middle pair for Bill Klein.
Those were the days, huh? Full tilt poker.
And a gutter for
A
Tom.
million people in the railbirds watching this. Fuck.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
And then Isildur came and took out his legs.
3,300.
Remember when they all got
I don't even
sponsored
know
and they
if
were
they-
like getting a lot of money from Full Tilt? That was
Oh,
the
they were
days.
printing.
Feel like we got the most.
Yeah. Do you remember that when no one knew who Isildur was? Victor Plum?
Yeah, we didn't know who he was.
And he just turned out to he gave it all away.
15,000.
Wow, Bill Klein turns his jack into a bluff, raises the river to 15,000, and Julie lays it down. What a bluff by the businessman Bill Klein. Incredible play.
Yo, Tom, this is not a troll. Did Isildur, like, you guys, like, battle all the time. Did he beat you long term, or did you beat him?
I beat him for a lot in open face.
What about No Limit, like, back in, the full tilt days?
He won, yeah, he won a few million from me, and then he lost it to Bryan Hastings.
Oh, yeah, Hastings. Yeah, Hastings cleaned everyone out, I remember that. In PLO or No Limit?
I think in PLO he lost it
Yeah.
to Hastings.
Raise
They don't
1200.
have all that anyway.
I was one of those guys that,
Heads up.
I was gonna make a joke. I was one of those guys in the chat asking for one big one.
Oh, you're talking about the online chat?
What?
1500.
Please send me one big one.
Are you talking about when like the people watching the
Oh
other
yeah,
people
they'd be
play?
like, just one big one, please.
Because they're like supporting you and stuff?
Yeah, like, oh, go.
Yeah.
I forgot to leave. What?
You usually go to like all the people like when they like final table or all the high stakes games or
Wear
whatever.
like their shirts and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm talking more so like the Railbirds online. Were like,
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. The Railbirds online.
they went to the live
Tom Dwan with a
No,
nut
no,
flush
they're
draw here.
playing
Double
for,
M,
like,
check raising with
like
air.
the big game
yeah.
or like a final table. They're like supporting you.
No joke, I swear to God. People would send them like 5 cheese. Like,
No way.
these 6. Oh, that's one.
Really? I mean, it's for good
Raise
karma.
10,900.
Because after they're gonna curse you.
Side bet that corner has 2 do.
Dwan 3-betting the flop, and this should be the end of it.
I want to side bet with you right now.
Jamal, we were gonna make a side bet. Did you ever send a Railbird a big one or two?
No.
Who was taking the yes on that? Anybody?
I would have thought yes.
You should have bet with you. You're bad at betting stuff like that.
As a joke, after winning like 3 million, like to send like
No, I would go play like
200 to like some kid, it would be like, oh my god.
no, I would go play like 5 cent, 10 cent, and shove every hand sometimes.
Oh,
that
you
was
really-
my
yeah.
because you don't want to reward the people.
Of giving money.
Yeah, you don't want to reward the people that are like being annoying.
Right.
No, I just mean I would
They're
like
never gonna
sit,
stop after.
I would sit at a random table sometimes and just like if I had a huge win.
really wide.
Oh, no, I wasn't looking at it. Sorry about that.
The good old days of
Tired of Julie winning every
online poker. Julie with pocket aces,
I call.
and we have some freeway action.
Some other Jews made money too.
What?
Exactly.
Check.
That's why he says it's so low. Don't you think it is?
What did he say?
You're in the middle of a game, I can't say.
Yeah, exactly.
2,300.
It's, hope she doesn't grab it.
Uh-oh. Dylan, check raising with 9 high. This is not going to work. Julie with aces. Dylan trying to rep a king. And it's going to be a bit harder to rep a king now. Dylan realizing that, he will check. Julie could check back here and bluff catch in the river, but she does put in a bet.
Always got it, huh?
Does not have a king.
Show me a bluff. Ace what? Oh.
Ace ace.
Oh my god, what a beautiful turn. What an absolutely beautiful turn.
And in hindsight, that turn saved Dylan money. Has to give up. But Julie with aces was never folding there.
Double straddle?
Sure. What can I say now?
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, Gerry.
Sorry.
I love the Gaul was ready to like. I was getting all my seconds to do that.
No, don't worry. You'll defend and take a bet. Or someone is going to raise me.
$15K. 15,100.
I only play aces anyway, don't I?
That's all I've ever seen.
Yeah, exactly.
This is a massive 3-bet from Double M. 2,400 from Gaul And Double M goes 15,100. Over 6x, button versus small blind. Gaul with a beautiful hand on the button.
10 seconds.
But the price is hefty. And Gaul will come along. We have over 30,000 in the middle.
Heads up.
Back doors for Gaul.
10,000.
Does he want to float for the price of 10,000? Perhaps to take it away on the turn.
Call. Check. $23,000.
Gaul fires 23,000 with jack high. It's a stone bluff. Double M out of position with ace high. If he calls, there will be nearly $100,000 in the pot already. But he lays it down, and Gaul floats the flop to take it down on the turn. A great play by Gaul.
Raise 400. That was, that's, you don't owe anything.
There's a rack here, Bill. There's one more.
Hey, Bill, nice play with you, man.
Nice playing with you, Bill.
Like always, it was very nice, Bill.
Enjoyable today.
Good to see you, man. It's been a minute.
You are watching Hustler Casino Live After Hours, presented by High Stakes
I'll see you
Poker
in Vegas,
Productions.
Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah.
This game started hours ago. You are watching the after hours of this game. Bill Klein gonna get out of here. It's been a long day for him.
Bill, you play golf every
He
day?
booked a nice win.
Almost.
Besides the days that he plays poker.
I got 230 rounds in my
Have you played? Do you play?
You guys split that, right?
Do you play at the ranch a lot? Right there in right across the street from the montage. You know the.
No,
Thank you, Bill. You never played there?
I played there. I haven't played.
It's on you.
I'm gonna be down in Laguna for like a week. If you wanted to get around it.
Oh, I appreciate that. I don't know what makes you think I like you that much.
Hey, I mean, I'm a likable guy.
Well, I'm a people person.
Honesty.
Heads up.
Yeah.
Check.
The best troller in poker. No coin.
But after that comment, I take it back.
Oh, I wasn't supposed to say that on screen.
1,200.
Everyone's like, you could share.
Raise it up.
He's so kind. He's so
3,200.
For those I don't see, have a great holiday season.
Hey, Bill.
Thank you, Bill.
You're trying to trick me now. You're trying to get even so you don't owe me the rest of your life.
Dylan bets, calls the check raise, floating with king high. And look at this turn card. Gaul has the best hand with ace 10. He check raised the flop. Dylan turns a flush draw.
You're less likely to drop the bottom one.
And Gaul checks the turn. Does Dylan want to take free equity or does he want to barrel
Are you gonna ask them to take it?
and perhaps rep a strong hand? He checks back. Wow, what a river. Full house for Gaul. Flush for Dylan.
PLO now? Anyone PLO?
I play no limit.
You don't play PLO?
I play no limit on
He
long.
doesn't want to play PLO. He wants to play.
Oh.
Why don't we stream?
Play no limit 8 on my 8. No limit stud 7. Stud 8.
I don't think we can switch on stream it.
I think, yeah, we can. Yeah, just tell them we want to turn the stream off if not.
13,000 call.
The graphics are set up.
Dylan puts in a value raise on a double paired board with a flush, and Gaul
You guys want to play PLO?
snaps it off with his full house.
No. I'm not really trying to play that much longer.
You're not what?
I'm not trying to play that much longer.
Yeah.
You guys want to set up time when we all can stop
I
play?
want to leave at 10.
I'm gonna stop when I get to the button. I'm gonna
I just wanted to play some PLO. No one?
Yeah, I mean, we can play. I like to play high lows too, though.
Dylan and Julie both up 6 figures tonight. Bill Klein leaves up 74,000 for the night. Gaul a winner as well. Double M down nearly 100,000. Tom
You made a hand.
Dwan down $158,000. You don't usually see Tom Dwan on the bottom of the leaderboard, but that is the case tonight. Tom and Gaul leading the way in VPIP at 45%, well ahead of everybody else.
10, I'm like, let's play.
10 was very
Likely?
especially if you check the turn. Why did you bet the turn? For flushing?
Right.
I literally thought King High was
Yeah, if
good.
you bet the turn, it probably would have been like enormous.
Not
I mean, bigger.
I put you on a 10, that's why I checked back. And when you check the turn with the queen comes, I just literally gave up. I was like, alright, cool, my hand has... Wait.
Yeah, I thought for sure you're gonna bet the turn.
15.
1,500.
No. Terrible car for a 10. I mean, yours to check
PLO
all
in ages.
I'd like to play that.
1,500.
There she comes.
6,000.
Show a bluff.
She can't.
Show a bluff.
She's running too hot.
Anything? No? Wow.
Can't.
Crazy.
What's
don't
the
play
time
PLO?
right now?
I play PLO.
9:45.
So let's go half-half.
You wanna set up time when we all get up?
I'm gonna play.
Yeah, he's gonna but after like us.
You play out after we finish?
No, I don't know how to play PLO. I don't
Oh,
fold
that's
any.
why we should
I don't
play.
fold 2 cards. Like, what do you think is gonna happen to me in PLO?
Oh my god, he'd do that.
I'm gonna lose my ass. I know that already. I'm not ashamed to say that I
I'd like
suck.
to play till 10, whatever you guys want to play.
Let's do 10:15.
If M-Man,
Because the stream, you know, they have the extra, like, you know, the.
whatever. If M-Man plays, I play.
Almost try to.
You're out?
Yeah, he said he's out on the button. So we can stop 10:15 and like we're done, right? Is that fair, or you want before?
I don't really want to play four-handed.
You don't want. Okay, so 10 o'clock.
This is Hustler Casino Live After Hours. These players have been playing all day for many hours. And this is the special exclusive After Hours presentation. An exclusive look at a super high stakes poker game
Dude, get over it. It's done.
late in the night.
Which one? Yeah, the 10. Yeah.
Players are stuck. Players are tired.
It's fine.
And the action is heating up. Open ender here for Julie. And 9 high actually is the best hand as well.
2,000.
You really gonna go play another game right now?
That rest for yourself.
Why is your head not like
Where's he going
fried?
to play?
Yeah,
I
thank
think
you.
that Tom here wants to play.
Just go like this.
I'm
Cover the mic. Just cover it. And then you can speak. Nobody hears.
no, I'm gonna go play meatballs.
100, 200, 400, super high stakes poker here on Hustler Casino Live. I'm Ryan Feldman. This presentation is brought to you by High Stakes Poker Productions. Tom Dwan, the legend in the building.
He's going to the PLO game.
Gaul on a bit of a heater here.
Bring him.
Raises it up with Jack 4 suited.
Why is that a secret?
Because if you want to keep talking about it,
You're in for 2 more.
You're like, I want to bring my friend.
Gaul thinks that putting your hand over your microphone mutes it. Not quite the case. Tom Dwan with pocket queens here for the second time in not too long.
We were on our
And he puts in the 3-bet.
You went to Phil's house one night, right? And played on the afternoon.
Oh,
Up in the summer or something? No. Yeah. During pandemic.
Playing on the app? Are you?
One night.
I mean, I'm not playing on it anymore, but I know what's going on.
We all played on the napkin. It was like
Phil's app.
which Phil?
Phil Helmian.
Helmet. I think you were at his house. It's a
Oh, yeah. I like said hi.
Tom with pocket queens. Dahl is going to float with Jack high. We have a hand. Turns a king.
time to return.
10-20.
And Tom puts in the check. Gaul checks back Jack high. And the river is a deuce of spades. Now the question is, does Tom go for the value bet or does he induce Gaul to bluff? The way the hand played out, Tom's likely to value bet, and he is going to. If he knew Gaul's hand, of course he would check. A quick bet from Tom and he takes it down.
Well, we can make an exception and let you straddle on the button. It's gonna be a $1,600
I don't
straddle.
have a voice.
Here.
And we have a $1,600 straddle. 1, 2, 4.
What do you mean?
800
I gave him
from
$200.
Gaul,
He
1,600
gave me
from
100
Double M
before.
on the button.
I mean, I was gonna do it anyway, but it was nice.
100, 200, 400, 800, 1,600. And Dylan opens it up in the small blind to 5,400. Julie with King Queen. And she folds. Surprisingly, she folds.
5,400.
Definitely a spot where Julie can 3-bet. Gaul is going to call with King 3 suited and now Double M. Closing the action with Ace 7. Getting a good price. And he folds.
Don't hate me. Sorry.
Definitely a spot he can 3-bet as well. Or call, and he decides to give it up. Fours for Dylan. Gaul with a 3. And Dylan
4,000.
not afraid to bet here.
All right, boys. Good luck, everyone.
Have a good night, man.
Thank you.
Check, check.
No. I went like no.
He did not check.
I went like this, like have a good night. Sorry. That's why I went like this way.
Okay, so you checked. It's on Gaul. Sorry about that. $7,000.
950.
And Gaul's going to bet 7,000 into 21,000 with his 3. He's betting for protection here. But Dylan folds the best hand.
You want to see it?
Show me.
I know it's good, right?
That's the 3.
What do you show?
Oh my god, I had you beat.
You had me beat?
Oh my god, that's so bad.
I thought I was good.
Gaul was betting for value, but Dylan laid down the best hand with 4s.
7,000.
Oh my god. I pocket 4s.
Oh, yeah, you have to fold.
You have to check that back.
What do you mean? I have to protect my 3.
Thank you, Gaul.
No, thank you, Dylan.
Action's on me.
Yeah.
2,000.
Let's see what you guys try. I'm like, I could have made $1 million in this game. If I played CB cents.
What do you mean? You literally made $1 million buying in for 25K and cashing out for $1 million. Check.
Kings for Dylan, top pair for Gaul.
2,000.
All right, fair price. I check.
And this one could hurt for Gaul.
We'll teach Gaul Omaha right now. Teach him Omaha.
12,000.
12,000.
An overbet from Dylan, 12,000 into 8,500. With his kings, he's polarizing it. And Gaul with a quick call. We have $32,500 in the pot. And the river is a complete brick.
Start out playing that one and everybody goes somewhere else, so that's why I felt like I had to learn it more.
Can Gaul get away from this one?
I'm a C player.
45.
How much?
45.
A huge bet from Dylan, $45,000 an overbet. And Gaul can't beat anything here other than a bluff. Dylan targeting a queen with the overbet. From Gaul's perspective, Dylan could have a 7 here. It looks like he's only repping a 7, but he happens to have an overpair.
How much do I owe you? Thank you.
The question is, from Gaul's perspective, does he think Dylan would take this line and this size with a hand like aces, kings, ace, queen, king, queen? Or is he only repping a 7 here? How often is he bluffing? What hands would he bluff with here? On the strong line that he took in this hand. Dylan thinks that Gaul can't lay down a queen. That's why he's going for the overbet.
Seconds. Time. 10 seconds.
All right.
And a nice fold by Gaul.
Wow.
What do you show? 6, 7,
Yeah, you have one time.
7, 8.
No.
Did you show anything?
Yeah. You showed.
You good?
He had me beat. I had a queen. I did fold a fucking queen.
7, 8, 8, 7.
Such a greedy bitch.
Yeah, bet smaller. I call you.
I'm out.
That was like close. That was very close. The kings.
Okay.
2 kings.
You guys
I don't get it. Yeah.
The overbet from Dylan. Gaul makes a great fold.
That's a weird hand.
You literally like forced me out, but like, I mean, I called 25K.
And the great night for Dylan continues.
Times, it's my last time. Now I'm gonna like, I think I'm value betting. I remember like,
But it looked like bluffy. That's why I wanted to call.
I just
I was like so close calling you,
whatever. You didn't call. Whatever it was, I just
but it looked bluffy.
tried to make it look good.
It did. That's why it didn't make any sense in my head.
You didn't call, so you went right to that size terrible.
And that was our final hand. That's going to bring us to the end of the show. This special presentation of Hustler Casino Live After Hours brought to you by
I would have kept playing.
High Stakes Poker Productions.
I couldn't have left like that.
It's okay, so you would have left like maybe 10 minutes later. Whatever.
And let's take a look at the final numbers. Dylan crushed it today in this super high stakes battle. He had $364,000 on the table. Gaul and Double M with over 200K. Bill Klein, who left a little while ago, booked a nice win. Julie, a big winner tonight. Here are the VPIPs, Tom, Dwan, and Gaul leading the way in percentage of hands played. Gaul and Tom and Dylan, the most aggressive players. And we take a look at the cumulative winnings for the entire session, the after hours combined with the earlier high stakes session that was previously seen here on Hustler Casino Live. Dylan up 174,000, Julie up 126,000, Bill and Gaul book wins, Double M down nearly 100,000, and Tom Dwan at the bottom down almost $150,000. A rough session for him, just couldn't get anything going. But it was certainly great to have Tom Dwan on the show here on Hustler Casino Live, and we look forward to having him on here many times in the future. Thank you to all of you for watching. See you later.